So welcome back to our science lesson year 2. We're going to continue looking at the water cycle. In our last lesson, we looked at how it works. So today we're going to look at many different facts about the water cycle. But first, why is the water cycle so important? The water cycle is important to all of life on Earth for many reasons. All living things require water, and the water cycle describes the process of how water moves through the planet. Runoff contributes to rivers, other freshwater bodies, and eventually the ocean, sustaining freshwater and marine life. So the advantages from the water cycle are that Earth's population doesn't have to produce any more water than what we already have, because we use the same water over and over again. It provides water for our population, animals and plants. It also provides fish to eat. Evaporation and condensation help to remove impurities from the water. Without water, there would be no life. Humans and the water cycle. A number of human activities can impact the water cycle: damming rivers, using water for farming, deforestation, and burnings of fossil fuels. How does the water cycle impact the environment? Water evaporates from the surface of the ocean, mostly in warm, cloud-free subtropical seas. This cools the surface of the ocean. And a large amount of heat absorbed from the ocean partially buffers the greenhouse effect from increasing carbon dioxide and other gases. So let's take a look at some interesting facts. Water is a resource that cannot be created by humans. The sun is the driving force of the water cycle. Whenever water changes from one state to another and moves from one place to another, it either gives off energy or absorbs it. Transpiration is the process by which water evaporates from plant leaves into the atmosphere. When water evaporates into the atmosphere, it cools and condenses to form clouds through a process called condensation. Groundwater, or water stored under the Earth's surface, can remain there for thousands of years before moving. Really old groundwater is called fossil water. Water is not only stored underground, but also in ice caps, snow, and glaciers. Water is constantly being recycled, so the water you drink today could be the same water dinosaurs drank millions of years ago. When the clouds get too heavy from collecting water, they release it through a process called precipitation. Precipitation can occur in the form of falling rain, sleet, snow, or hail. After water falls during precipitation, it either becomes a part of a body of water, like an ocean, or a lake, or it seeps into the ground. Only about 3% of the water on Earth is fresh water, or water that can be drunk. So water controls the temperature of the Earth, as well as the human body. Water helps the human body to get rid of wastes, protect our organs and tissues, and cushion our joints. It also carries oxygen and nutrients to cells. People can live for months without food, but only for a week without water. Water is made up of the elements oxygen and hydrogen. Water can become polluted through human activities and accidents like agricultural runoff, sewage, industrial wastes, oil spills, and humans just littering. Because water is part of a system, whatever humans put into the ground, sky, or sea through manufacturing can pollute water. So our last fact, precipitation also helps to regulate water temperatures and the sea levels. Without precipitation, we experience droughts. Okay, question time. What is transpiration? That's right, the process when water evaporates from plant leaves. What is the driving force in the water cycle? The sun, that's correct. What's the advantage of the water cycle? It provides water for humans, plants and animals so we can live. Right, true or false? 70% of the Earth's surface is water. It's true. When water evaporates into the atmosphere, it cools and condenses. What does it become? Clouds, that's correct. What are the forms of precipitation? That's correct. Rain, sleet, snow and hail. So our last question. Without precipitation, what happens? There's no water and we get droughts. Excellent work, Year 2. Great work, Year 2, as always. Now that's it for our lesson today. Have a wonderful holiday and relax. And I'll see you after your break. Goodbye.